All right, Saggy, let's get into your reading. We're going to do the second week of March. So I feel like the most of you already have done the first week of March, so we're going to get into the second. So we're looking at the 6th, the 7th of March onward. All right, what's the situation for Saggy, please? Whoa. Why can't I get one of these? Ace of Pentacles. You guys are having a brand new solid start. Now that's a solid start, friends, in maybe a job, a offer of some kind that's financial. Others of you, it's a new solid something like a new place, a new home, a new location. Others of you, it's a solid new start in a relationship. It's take it to the bank and cash. It's absolutely brand new. I think a lot of you, it has to do with a relationship. All right. Because I see you feeling, or I see the other person actually the way they're feeling. Their heart open towards you, and you're just moving in that direction, Saggy. Talk about nice luck there. Or it's not even luck, it's an opportunity. So what you make of it is what you will, Saggy. What's coming in towards my Saggies, please? All right. So there's this Queen of Cups, which is you. I see that you definitely have strong emotions here for somebody, but you're also available for it. You're having this honest conversation here. You're putting all your cards on the table with somebody, but you also feel stuck. So I think this is what you're going to talk about with this person. All right. But you're trying to see something from a different point of view. The thing that's crossing you is that once upon a time you were in a happy relationship and you're struggling to leave it behind. So you could be talking about this, or you're struggling to go into this. We'll see more when we clarify. But a lot of the bulk of you, it is talking to somebody new that you have feelings for about this thing that you just recently broke up here with someone. So it still has a little bit of hold over you. Okay. What's the surprise here for Saggy, please? Did I ever tell you about Posy Bee? I don't know if any of you follow me, but on Instagram I'm always posting pictures because he's like the mascot. But Positivity Bee is missing a little, bead. There's a reason for that. My daughter was pissed and she grabbed the first thing she could find and she flicked it across the floor and lost its bead. Later on, she felt bad about it, and she tried to replace it. I said, forget replacing it, because Positivity Bee, no matter what it loses, it always remains positive and it attracts. So now we've left the bead off the head just to remind us that no matter what we lose in life, we always remain positive for something else new to come in that was always meant to come in. And I'm saying this story to you because you're reminding me of Posy Bee, because you are getting a new opportunity. Universe is like, here's an Ace of Pentacles, Sagittarius, and you are doing the right thing by talking to somebody here about it and how you're struggling to leave this once upon a time happy relationship behind. But here's what's going to happen, because why would, it can't be a normal Mercury retrograde without an ex coming back, or, something from the past to come back and haunt you. Someone's going to text you from your past. While you've been working on yourself, doing your own thing, living your life, minding your business, working hard on your shit, and this little text message comes along, and as you're sitting there working, you're like, what is on my phone over there? So it's interesting. I see Emperor at the back of the deck, which is big Aries energy. But this is you possibly potentially working on something for yourselves, Sag. A lot of you are in the crosshairs between taking a new job and starting your own business of some kind. But this looks like you're working towards something, but you're not giving emotionally, you're not putting a lot in. Effort-wise, you are physically. We'll see more when we clarify, but I can tell that this is something like where you're still working towards whatever dream or passion or desire or plans you made. You're still moving forward regardless. What's the page though? Yeah, you're getting a text message or some small message from somebody where something had ended from your past. Interesting. What is the advice? The Magician. Sag, you've learned all you can learn. You've experienced all you've experienced. You have felt all you could feel. You have gotten the knowledge and the wherewithal to move forward in manifesting that thing that you want. Okay? And that's why Neptune going into Aries, your sister sign of fire, is helping you dream it up, while Saturn is in Aries and helping you with the discipline to do so. But when you have Magician in your advice, if you want a happy love life, you got to go manifest it. And you can, because you're charming and wonderful and available, so go do it. If you want this career, you have the experience, the knowledge, the wherewithal, so go ahead and put your resume out there and go get it. If you want to start your own business in construction or gardening or whatever that, or beauty or whatever it is, you are capable. The universe sees that you can do it, but you just got to go out there and manifest it, right? A lot of you, it's new. It's manifesting this new love or this new thing you will love to do. We'll see more when we clarify. But what is the outcome of the week here for Saggy, please? The Five of Wands. Five of Wands is telling me challenges, blocks, obstacles, competition. You're sitting here arguing with something, and you kind of also feel like you've been busting your ass towards this or working hard towards this, whether it's a relationship or a job. And now you're kind of stalking out or trying to get more information on the person. But you're also kind of giving in and being like, whatever happens, happens. But this Five of Wands definitely is telling me you're fighting here for something in regards to what it feels like in the backdrop of feelings, stability. Stability in a relationship, stability in this job, stability. It's just kind of something that you're fighting for. Like that's the end game for you. All right? And so maybe you're trying to do a little bit of homework, trying to figure it out, stalking someone's social media, see what's up, see if you can tempt something, approach someone, etc. Now, let's see what this Ace of Pentacles is telling us. What is the Ace of Pentacles? Death in reverse. Two of Cups. You're getting a solid new start for this couplehood. This is a partnership. They like you just as much as you like them. This is mutual. This is soulmate connection. But what's death? You still haven't let go of something else either. Because this, I swear to God, cannot be with the partnership. This is an ending. But you haven't let that go. This person is represented by Earth. This person is showing me stability. This could be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. It doesn't have to be, but they are showing me stability. So what's going on here with this Queen of Cups, the Hangman, and Ace of Swords and 10? Someone is resisting this. I see. Queen of Wands. This is mistress material. Or Mr. material. Mr. Flava Flav. I mean, this could be you too, because it's the Queen of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I know that this is someone you have feelings for, but right now it's on like a flingy type of vibe. And you're trying to make a judgment call. I think that's what you're resisting. So you're having a conversation instead in regards to like what's happening to you and what's going on. This is something you definitely truly desire. I mean, obviously, because you're coming in as the Queen of Cups, and the undertone, which is the clarifier, is you, the Queen of Wands, right here. But you are still trying to make that final judgment call in regards to someone who's either resisting you or you are resisting them. So you're trying to have a conversation. I guess maybe that's one last ditch effort. Maybe you're trying to turn it into a friendship. I haven't seen the friendship card, but I do see the honesty card. What is the Page of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles, please? Yeah, some of you are definitely trying to work on your own business, your own company, but you're in the process of learning something too, like learning the traits or the trait of it. Just learning something, but you're definitely bossing up and leading into something. Some of you, maybe this is what's going on at your jobs where you guys are bossing up and leading, but you're learning too in the process. Some of you are dealing with an Aries, and this relationship could have stagnated and it's gone as far as it can go, but now this person is trying to put effort and work into the relationship. Still small energy with the page there, both pages. But I see you trying to mentally disengage and moving on to something. Yep, you're leaving. Pazzi B said, I'm out. The Magician. What's the Magician spirit? Two of Wands. So in order for you to go towards this thing that you want to manifest, Sag, you definitely got to move forward into your future. Let me see what fell. Yeah, you got to get unstuck first, friends, and then move forward. Here's the jail door. It's open. You got to walk through. There's the door. You're at it, but you got to walk through and manifest that future. Some of you, it is about a lot of money on your home. Others of you, it's about, yes, it is a lot of money on your home. It's going to come with that new job or that new opportunity. Others of you, this could be about marriage and commitment, but it's new. This isn't old. This is new. This isn't what was. This is what's coming. What is the Five of Wands here for Saggy, please? Aquarius energy with the star. Ooh, Six of Wands. Okay. So this Five of Wands makes me feel like you challenge somebody. This makes me feel like you're pushing back, right? Because you feel vindicated and validated publicly. So if this is at work, it's like when you get vindicated for something, I think you double down and you remain optimistic and hopeful. You're optimistic and hopeful because you've been validated. Now, if this is in regards to a person or a relationship, they come back. This is Mercury retrograde. They're all coming back. And this makes you feel hopeful, but you push back. You argue back. You challenge them. You don't just leave it at what it was. I think, me personally, that's the way it should be done. I should be looking at a 5 and a 6 together. Other people just ghost, they vanish, they block, they leave, no contact. When I see a 6 of Wands, that's not the end of it. Because it's like, okay, it feels good, but what does it bring us? To what it fail? What are we sacrificing here? Are we working on this or are we not? I know, B. I know. But it's showing me here, you're definitely weighing your pros and cons. But once this energy goes away, because the retrograde, I believe, ends on the 20th of March. And we're talking about like the energies that are like maybe a week before it ends, the retrograde. So everyone is going to be skeptic, the whole collective. Our exes and everything from our past is supposed to come back to haunt us, to look at us, to review things. Like even myself, last night, I remember I had this crazy ass nightmare Oh my God. I can still remember. I still have like chills. But the point is, it's about facing our fears. And I felt like that's what my nightmare was about facing a fear. Um, so this is how your week ends. You'll feel vindicated. You'll feel validated because somebody comes back to ego boost you. And then you push back on top of it, which I think is ideal and smart, but it makes you optimistic and hopeful that there's a chance here with that person. Are they meant to stay forever? We'll see. Let's see what we're going to talk about in the extended for love for Saggy. Finance and career is affecting your love life. It could be somebody doesn't have a job, so they feel like they can't be in a relationship right now because they have nothing to give. Others of you, maybe somebody's going through a divorce or separation and their money's tied up. Whatever it is, this is a thing. However, look what came out. Soulmate. And that was in the beginning of your reading. Soulmate, the opportunity of a soulmate, but you're still holding on to something that is already dead. You just have to acknowledge and leave it behind. Here's your soulmate. Well, I could be wrong. I don't think I am. But we'll see in the extended. Angels of abundance. Those who are here for health and wealth. Give them a tip. For Sagittarius, please. Deservingness. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. You deserve. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. I hope this helped. Members, I'll see you over there at the extended. Everyone else, I'll see you next week.